The Commission says the Employment Equity Act is seen as a number-crunching game. It says employers only fill the gap to meet the Equity Act's target. The report found that black African women are barely recognized in higher employment levels. It saw that this group represents over 50% at junior level. The report also found that 62.9% of occupational positions continue to be dominated by the white population, while less than 40% of the positions are shared amongst the black, Indian, colored, and foreign nationals.
We find that the white population makes up 62.9%. And if I can refer you to their EAP, which currently, Minister, sits at 8%. They make up 62.9% of top management, with the African population being next at 16.9%, the Indian population at 11.2%, and we know their EAP is 2.7%, the colored population making up 6.1%, and 3% of top management being made up of foreign nationals. In terms of gender, you'll remember that I indicated the female population sits at 45.5% of the EAP. But at top management, the female population makes up only 26.5%, which suggests that they're way below their EAP.
Government says the report received a lot of criticism during the consultation stage. The Minister of Employment and Labour, Thula Sinqesi, says this is discouraging.
The EE Act is very clear that colored and Indians were negatively impacted by the apartheid laws and remain beneficiaries of the affirmative action as part of the designated groups. So those who campaign for their parties must not mislead communities. So the scare tactics and bizarre claims of opportunist politicians or opportunistic politicians are simply false at best, based on inadequate understanding of the legislation and regulations.
The Commission has also made amendments to the Employment Equity Act and sector targets that will focus on key objectives, some of which speak to employers with less than a 49 staff complement that don't have to take part in the report. Nothando Makutulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.